It might be because we got introduced to Z first, but I'm sure there's a good amount of y'all that didn't see OG Dragon Ball. Or maybe some of y'all forgot, but Kid Goku was an S-rank violator. And just so you know what type of timing he was on, the little nigga killed his own grandpa.
Huh? Oh shit!
And it wasn't just bodies he was violating. It was bodies he was violating, cause look at this heathen pelvis check shorties just to make sure they're not secretly hiding some Dragon Balls them damn selves. He's clearly not an ally of the alphabet people. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Okay, here it goes with this route. I become Beniyata, the destroyer of lands.
But his first victim was surprisingly his oldest friend, Bulma. Because from jump, Goku was hitting her with the roast of a lifetime.
You let me have your Dragon Ball, and I'll let you have a little peek.
What do I care about seeing your dirty old fanny?
Man said, if you don't get your dusty, dirty, dry, flat ass up out of my face, bitch, you not getting these balls. And I don't even blame him, cause first thing Bulma did when she saw him was shoot this nigga. I guess we know where Trunks gets his ethics from.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
I beg your pardon?
But Kid Goku didn't even wait a day to give her more problems. The man waited till she was asleep to rip the panties off. And I know R. Kelly is somewhere smiling, but like, bro, who taught this boy about life? Bill Cosby? Homie had her sleep and proceeded to check the hardware and goes crazy. And what you really gotta ask is, if that's where Goku was used to sleeping before he turned Grandpa Gohan into monkey food, then that means Goku's pillow for the first 12 years of his life was his grandpa's.
That's what I love.
These nuts?
He earned getting FedEx to King Yama just for that, in my opinion. But I'm gonna jump ahead, cause this wasn't the only non-violent violation I gotta cover. Because what Goku does to my boy Ninja Murasaki is devious. But I won't lie, he kinda earned it. Because what kind of nonsense is this? Naruto had better stealth in his first episode, and this nigga's been a ninja assassin for years? And Goku must have been listening to The Weeknd on his way to Muscle Tower because he decided to play some wicked games with Murasaki. My man took a play straight out of R. Kelly's crime book and pissed down his snorkel. Man really said, this that new prime flavor you've been hearing about. Huh? You said wrong show? JoJo's? I got that wrong. But he poured boiling water down the snorkel. And low-key, that might be worse. Because this man is not a dragon. I know his throat hurts. Then he starts playing around, weaving everything Ninja Murasaki was throwing. He ran out of ideas cause man really tried to hop out the tree like he was T'Challa. And Goku must have seen that Fleece Johnson video because this is sick work. He methodically positioned the power pole to be angled well enough to slide straight in between this man's cheeks and long enough to not kill him, but also rearrange his organs. And the laughing he does after tells me everything I need to know.
He's a menace to the entire city!
Goku really said now we both have tails. Yeah, tails of assault, nigga. And before we get to Goku spawn camping an entire army, we need to talk about this man, Mercenary Tao. I got a whole video on this menace, but in case y'all forgot, and maybe y'all forgot, he licked a man dead. I repeat, he licked a nigga to Otherworld. And not just any man, General Blue. So needless to say, he puts in work on Goku, and Goku goes to train and gets his lick back. And this is the one thing I really liked about Kid Goku. He be catching bodies with zero remorse, because at the next world tournament, Master Roshi asked if it's true, and Goku says that nigga was begging to get sent to the Shadow Realm. I wish he stayed on this type of timing, because Adult Goku be straight bitch sometimes. Like, what kind of Bugs Bunny ass behavior is it to continue to give someone that wants to kill you and your loved ones the chance to do it all over again because you like to fight?
You stupid.
Now, I gotta quickly cover this because, again, I just said it. Goku wiped out an entire army by himself at 12. This man was out here taking whole platoons by himself. We had people running for their lives. They was MIA. They're not getting the government check. The only one that really stood 2 feet down was Commander Black. And I gotta say it like that, Black. Commander Black was putting in work with his robotic skeleton until Goku decided to, take a page out of Bulma's ethic book and he took Black out. Sad, but it had to be done because, these red ribbon niggas was actually some demons.
Hey, Chicky baby, let's have some fun, okay?
Fun? With you? The good kind of fun? Or the bad kind?
Good.
Like swimming and hiking, that kind?
No. Yeah.
What the hell? I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now.
And Bulma was 16 at that time. These men was trying to take a page out of Josh Giddey's playbook. And speaking of this tournament, boy, Goku was on some shit. First off, the entrance is about to close and Goku runs from the other side of the world over just to come give hands. If I was these mans, I would have left. Then we got Goku going up against Krillin, and I won't lie, this is one of my favorite fights. The choreography goes crazy, and Krillin was pulling out everything he could. My man grabs the tail just to find out that don't work no more because Goku was training with his brothers. My man tries feints, playing possum. Unfortunately, his application to the Weave Nation was still pending at that time. Goku hits him with the nastiest combo I've seen in a while. Like, bro, I thought you were friends.
Damn!
And then just to flex, he disappears just to come back and hit Krillin so fast people thought he threw the fight. And the fight with Tien was. But I'm not even gonna go into it. You gotta go watch that Zephyr video because he breaks it down perfectly. And what's crazy is this is all before Kid Goku would reach his peak. But before I can talk about that, I gotta finally talk about this demon.